The opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the same as this network, their groups, or other organizations they may be involved with.
It's Thursday night, the vibe's just right. With Master Rochi, Mama Rochi, brightest light. Turn up the volume, let your troubles slide. On the Knock Network, we take you for a ride. Great music fills your soul and mind. Every week a new surprise you will find. Peace and love in every beat so sweet. Join the journey, feel the rhythm in your feet. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Rochi crew, we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. Thursday night vibes, a place to go. Yes, they bring the fire, stories to inspire. With hearts wide open, we take it higher. Spreading joy and laughter, every single show. On the Knock Network, come and feel the glow. In the studio, the magic unfolds. Every Thursday night the story's told. With love and harmony the stage is set. Master Rochi, Mama Rochi, you can't forget. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Rochi crew, we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. Thursday night vibes, a place to go.
Namaste, salutations, and good vibes. Thursday night, it's 9:15. That makes it Thursday Night Vibes with your host, Master Rochi, and
me
and her. All right. You know what? We've got a great show for you tonight. And this is the first time that we have been back on Facebook in quite a while under my profile. So I hope to welcome a lot of people tonight. This is a show to return with. I will get to our guests in just a moment. You know what? I have found out that I am not an attractive person.
No, really? Why is that?
Well, because everybody tells me that I got a great personality. And you know, that's what they say when you're not very attractive, but they've got a great personality. So yes, I'm coming to terms with this.
I mean, you know.
Oh, now stop it. You were fine until we started. All right. Yes, the dog has to whine. Anyway, tonight, you know, I grew up in the era of singer-songwriters. Gordon Lightfoot. Yeah, the guy that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, at any rate,
it was just here, but you know, John Denver. Yeah, James Taylor. That's the one I'm thinking of. And our guest tonight is in that realm of the singer-songwriter. It's one of my favorite genres. And you know what? This takes me back. His voice is amazing. His guitar playing is fantastic. So before we go any further, let's bring on Jack Daniel, our guest for tonight. Hey, Jack, thank you.
Hey, how's it going?
Joining us tonight. It is great. It's a beautiful night out there.
Yeah,
no rain. It's not 100 degrees. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Enjoying the weather, cooking out on the grill.
Oh, perfect. That's what I call a good night. Now you are truly in that rarity of a singer-songwriter. And, we're not getting many of those, especially acoustic singer-songwriters, much anymore. Why don't you kind of tell everybody how you got started in this, where you're located, a little background on Jack.
I guess I started writing songs for a friend of mine who had a band, and it was more of just it wasn't even a hobby at that point. But my dad was a singer-songwriter and musician, and as I got older, it was a good way for me to kind of bond with him and sit down and play songs and learn from him. And so as I got older, I kind of used it as that. And then when he passed away, I kind of just felt obligated in a way to continue doing what he had done. And so since then, it just kind of has become what it is. It's just part of who I am now, I think.
Right on. So this is truly a family tradition.
Yeah. Yep. My grandfather played, and my dad played, and then I played. So I'm like third generation, I think. My grandfather wasn't so much a songwriter as much as he was a better musician than us, but he didn't really do much songwriting. But me and my dad did.
Right. Oh, did you and your dad ever write any songs together?
No, never had the opportunity to sit down and write anything together. We played. I think we got to play together like maybe a handful of times. But it was more, I just pulled inspiration from him, like, because as I got older and got seriously into playing, like he had gotten to a point where his fingers hurt too much to play, and it was harder for him to sit and play for longer periods.
Right on. So what was your first gig when you started?
Solo gig. I have to give credit. I'm from Central Illinois, and there's a small town called Lexington, Illinois, and it's out in the middle of like rural cornfield, and they host a punk rock festival called Dude Stock out there, and they're a great group of folks. And I used to go out and play for a different project that I had worked on, and whenever I started doing the solo acoustic stuff, the organizers of that event were like, we still want you to come out. So that was really like my first like real solo gig was probably the Dude Stock Festival that I did.
Wow. So you're doing an acoustic set at a punk rock festival. I bet that was a little different.
It was, yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. And I had told the organizers, I'm like, are you sure that, they're like, oh yeah, and really like I said, they were kind about it. It wasn't real judgmental. And like I said, a lot of them, it had known that I had previously done other music styles. So it was pretty welcoming ordeal.
Right on.
Let's say hi to everybody.
Right on. Well, you said
hi, Dustin. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Benjamin. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Betty. Hi, Kim. Hi, JC. Hi, Dan. Hi, Daryl. And I don't know who else is on the knock page, but that's on your page.
Oh, right on.
So hi, everybody. We're back.
Yeah, but I'm not, for some reason, I'm not seeing the comments again.
Oh, that's StreamYard.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all right. Now, Jack, you brought some new music along with you tonight.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're songs from the new album. I just recently put out. It was my second out, like, available album, and two of those songs are on it. One, I regularly play them at my shows, but I'm not real good at promoting my music like I should, and so I felt like it was a good opportunity to kind of, let people know that it's out there.
Absolutely. When did this new album drop?
Oh, you had to ask. I'm wanting to say it was.
I remember seeing it and liked it, and I think I shared it. I just didn't.
It might have been like it might have been like the beginning of the year, maybe, or the end of last year. I can't remember, or maybe a little after that. But it's been out for about, I think, 6 months or so now. Oh,
fantastic. Well, let's get to one of the songs on the album. What would you like Steve-O to play for us?
I would probably if you want, just go with This Ain't Goodbye. It's one of my favorite songs off the album. It's about reincarnation and about a man's belief in that. And I think it's got a good vibe to it.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, Steve-O, who is our producer and engineer extraordinaire. He is the man that makes this program look good. We'll let him take a second to get that queued up, and whenever he's ready, he can roll the tune.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got a good show tonight.
Can't recall what came before this. I'm in the dark. What comes next? We're just passing through the middle, keeping company with our regret. This ain't goodbye. This ain't goodbye. Some folks think glory is up there, so they fear what's down below. If they're both passing judgment on the evil in our soul, this ain't goodbye. This ain't goodbye. When I'm dead, find the finish, throw my body in the ground, in the grander schemes of living, I'll most likely be back around. This ain't goodbye. This ain't goodbye.
Heavy song makes you sit down and think. I love it, and you know your singing voice is just amazing.
Well, it's his voice.
I appreciate it. It's not something I usually highlight.
It just makes me want to take my music and slip out back and fire one up and just kick back and just let everything come to me. I am digging it.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So, hey, Jack, you're playing in Missouri tomorrow night in Poplar Bluff, right?
Yeah, I am. Yeah,
Well,
I'm excited about it. Like I was telling you guys before the show, like just a wild situation. But a buddy of mine, Freedom Sharon, he lives down that way, and he frequents that place, and that's how I kind of learned about the Mark Bar. And we go down. I've been down there a couple of times. I used to stay down in the Ozarks and live down there for a while with my dad, and so I'm excited to get back down that way. But like I was telling you guys, like it was like I thought it was more of a local place, and then whenever I didn't know where who it was until after I'd booked it. And so I'm excited to get down that way by accident. Usually accidents are always happy if you ask Bob Ross, you know.
Oh, right on, right on. And expanding that audience in Missouri. We have a lot of friends in Missouri, a lot of good people there. So I think it will be a happy little accident.
I think so too. You'll be surprised because we play your stuff all the time, and we have lots of friends in Missouri that watch our show.
It's just it's beautiful down there. We like going down there just to visit and stuff, you know. And I got a few family members that live down toward Branson and in those areas. So, like, I just like being down in that area. It's like home.
You know, and hello, Kim Cooper. Welcome, welcome. You know, and that's I think if I was going to be moving to another state, it would probably be Missouri. If I was going to move to a closer state. Their laws are really, really cool. The cost of living isn't terrible. So you know, Missouri's a good place, and I think your music's going to be well received there.
Yeah, I always hope so.
Right on. So besides Missouri, I've been seeing when you've been posting and playing out a whole lot. Are you playing like every weekend?
It's been that way, yeah. Because during like the school season, I usually work evenings, and so I don't get the opportunity to do a lot of Friday shows or Thursday shows in the afternoons because I'm usually working. And in the summer it switches, so I get to do a lot more. And this summer it's been one show after another. I don't think, but there maybe 1-2 weeks where there was a weekend where I didn't have a show of some sort going on.
Well, that is fantastic.
Well, I put your YouTube link in the comments.
Oh, thank you. And like I said, there's a lot of stuff on there you can find that you can't find in some of the other places as well. Like I try to put stuff on YouTube and in different locations that you can only find in those spots.
Right.
Absolutely. Well, you know, we're going to be playing you on a new show that we have coming up, Sir Steve-O and I, the Pirate Radio Show, which drops Sunday at 8 p.m. You know what? That's what this show is going to be all about, is about the music and the artist interviews. You're going to find some of your favorite new bands and artists here and favorite new songs, but you're also going to be able to hear some of your favorites. So join us on Sunday night, 8 p.m. for the premiere of the Pirate Radio Show only on Rumble and LinkedIn.
So,
all right, enough of that crap.
Okay, now that you've done your selfless promotion. So Jack, also you're going to be playing at Tabapalooza, which is one of our favorite festivals.
I love it. It's always exciting to get out there. Jenny and Mike are wonderful, amazing people. And I once we figured out, you know, what the cause behind the event was, like, we loved it even more than we, did before. Right. Really looking forward to seeing you guys out there for that.
Absolutely. You know, that's a great event. They have, everything from punk rock to gospel.
Yeah, it's such a variety of music. I love it.
Yes, and everybody is extremely talented. Have met some great musicians playing out there. And, it's in these folks' backyard.
Yeah.
And everybody's going, oh, their backyard. Well, their backyard's quite expansive.
Yeah.
It's
nice.
It's
a wonderful time.
So if any of our viewers are going to be in Tuscola or around Tuscola, Illinois, check out Tabapalooza on Labor Day weekend. And they have a Facebook page. It's a free music event. And they play music Friday night, Saturday, all day, and Sunday. And there's free camping.
Well, we met at the Twin Lakes when they did
Lake Fork.
Lake Fork.
Yep.
Now that was a beautiful location, and I think that was the first time that we met and actually heard you play. Was it Lake Fork or was it
Lake Fork?
Yeah, Lake Fork. And in the name, like I can't remember. Like it really didn't have a name where he was at. I think it was just Joe. It was Joe Asselin's property. we called it Lake Fork Music Festival because the original festival location was on like a river called Lake Fork. And then we moved it, but we kept the event the same name. But
Right.
that was such a beautiful piece of property out there. You know, whenever he offered to let us do it out there, he really came in clutch for us on that one because, you know,
Oh, it
our
was
first,
absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it was gorgeous. So other than Missouri, a 10-hour round trip, where else are you? Where else can people find you? Checking out?
I think the biggest show I got coming up, because like I've gotten to a point where I'm getting ready to slow down a little bit because I'm getting ready to work on you know, a new project. I got a couple new projects I'm getting ready to start. But the biggest one right now, like because I'm doing tomorrow's show in Missouri, and then I have a benefit I'm doing in Danville, Illinois, the following day, so this Saturday. But then after that, like I have a few, like I think there's a bike night I'm doing, but I haven't posted about it yet. And then the Illinois State Fair is the biggest one I got going on. I'm getting ready to.
Oh,
I'm playing it August 16th. The same, and I think it's the same afternoon that Def Leppard's playing.
right on. Well, that is going to be a very nice audience to play in front of. Growing up, I could never wait for the state fair. Because that's where all the touring bands, maybe not the great big bands, but bands that I love to hear would always hit the state fair, and that was great.
They give a lot of locals like a good opportunity to play. Like when I finally went and looked at the set list that they have for, because it's expansive. There's like they have like beer tents that offer live music, and some of the buildings have live music. And whenever I went and looked at the lineups, a lot of them were a lot of local bands and stuff. So they give them a good opportunity to get in and get seen, I think.
Oh, right on. Yeah, and there's so many people. That's the beautiful thing about the state fair, is there's just so many people that come through the fairs. So that is going to be fantastic. Well, I want to slip in and get another song done before our intermission, and then we can come back and have a little bit longer in-depth interview after we get through all of this stuff. So you brought another song along with you called Devil Woman.
Yeah, it was one of my earlier songs. It's also on the second album I just put out, which you can find on iTunes and Spotify. You see, Mama Rochi, I'm self-promoting too.
I'm so proud of you.
But the song was one of my earlier songs, and I wasn't ever sure I was really gonna put it on anything, but it was more of a space filler on this album. But the boys did a really good job when they produced it, and I really liked how it sounded. So it probably is. It's one of my fewer. I like it, and Jody don't like it songs. Like do we not agree on? But it's a good song nonetheless.
Right on. Well, let's cue it up and check out some Devil Woman. back with Jack Daniels, singer, songwriter.
So I have to say something. I love his recordings, but there is nothing like sitting and watching Jack play with his kick drum, his suitcase drum, and him with his guitar. Nothing beats it.
You're always front row at those, man.
I know, and I'm always recording.
Yeah, and when we're out vending or doing, and you're playing a live set, I know I will not see Crystal again until your set is finished. She's gone, and I just have to deal with it. One of these days, I'll actually get to see you up close. But Crystal disappears in the blink of an eye.
And here's the thing: I'm not a big singer-songwriter. That's not like my favorite genre of music, and it's not. But Jack, when you sing, it gives me chills, and I could sit and listen to you sing all day long.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So you say you have a couple new. You got some new projects in the work. Are we looking at possibly another album coming out?
Yeah, I think, and I just haven't decided on what one I want to do, because I got like 2 or 3 that I do want to do. I just don't know which order I want to put them in. But Jody keeps bugging me about doing an acoustic album, and she also keeps bugging me about doing an album of my dad's songs. And so at one point I'm going to put both of those out. I just haven't decided which ones yet. And then I plan on going and doing it's more probably like a demo, but it'll be about 3 or 4 songs, and it'll probably be the first studio recordings I've done, and I'll probably do those in Nashville with my buddy Tom Brim.
Oh, right on. Well, some of our favorite songs that you sing, you haven't recorded.
Well, yes. that's coming too. That's another one of the projects that are on my list. There'll be at some point like a rated R album of some sort that I'll put out. Rated W, maybe.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, me too. Me too. Well, unfortunately, it is that time in the show. Yes, it's intermission. So you have 4 minutes and 20 seconds or so to do whatever you need to do to get back here for more of the interview with Jack Daniels, singer-songwriter, here on Thursday Night Vibes. So, Steve-O, take us to intermission.
Are you frantically pounding away on your keyboard these days? To discuss your views, share your passions, teach a skill, or share a craft to the masses on social media. Podcasting is a bright light that can help you reach a diverse audience. And the NOK Network can help. Even if you have no experience, NOK Network will work with you to develop your content to air on our diverse network to reach a wide audience, allowing us to grow together. Podcasts are aired on multiple platforms simultaneously across social media and streaming sites live through our network. Contact us and let's chat about how we can help you develop your podcast and join the NOK team.
Hey, hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyendinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Hold it in, feel it in your wrist.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Check us out in Tyendinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyendinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Advertising space available at NOK. Contact us for a rate sheet at knocknetwork.com. Send us a message on our social media platforms or email us at info@noknetwork.com.
Now we get back to the show.
Like, Jody, you may be intoxicated or have low blood sugar.
And we're back with singer-songwriter Jack Daniel on Thursday Night Vibes. And hi, Jody.
She's off camera. She doesn't want to be on camera.
That's the way this one was.
I like to be conspicuous in the crowd so the ladies don't know who I am or what I look like.
She was telling me she named her AI.
Yep. And we're back. Before we took the break, Jack wrote a song about Crystal, and we played that. Devil Woman. We're having a great conversation with Jack Daniel, singer-songwriter from Central Michigan.
Central Illinois.
Central
Illinois.
Michigan.
I don't know. I was on a Michigan state of mind.
I mean, I guess. Ashley Huffman's in the comments. That's why you were in a Michigan state of mind.
Oh, there's Ashley. There's Ashley. So, Jack, we were talking about your different projects that you were gonna do. So, are you starting to write for these already, or do you have a song list already?
I think one of the songs that'll be on it will be the one that I believe Steve's going to play last, the video. I think that is one of the songs that'll be included. And then I got several new ones that I've been working on, and I plan on writing a bit more as the months go by here. And it should be all new music.
Oh, fantastic. Always loving hearing new stuff from you. So, we were talking that you're a third generation musician. It was started with your grandfather and passed down to your father and then passed down to you. Now, you were mentioning that you were going to do an album of your father's songs. So we were talking a little bit, and you guys got to play together a handful of times, but never really got to write together. This might be a chance to do a little bit of that.
Yeah. I feel like it's something that, because when my dad released his music and played music, you didn't have access to the internet like we do, and so he didn't get the same channels and opportunities that a lot of us younger musicians did. And so, we have a CD that he had released, but there was only physical copies of it. And so I feel like by doing this, it'll kind of let me put his music out to the world for them to hear, and, in a similar fashion to how he would have done it.
Right on. And, even though you have, internet and other things, it's still difficult to reach audiences outside of your immediate area or where you play or the following that you develop.
Yeah, without the I think that's why it's important, like, that you get out and branch out and play, Missouri, and just even if it's just somewhere close but out of your range, like, because it seems like a lot of people tell me that have traveled, they say that you get far more support from people outside of your area than you typically do from your own area.
And that is weird. And
It is.
I have seen that. It's everybody outside that area loves loves you or loves this band, and got a great following. You play in your hometown, and 6 people show up and they're talking during the whole set.
Yeah. Well, and I think in fairness, I mean, you have to look at it from the audience perspective sometimes. And some of those people, they may have been there whenever you first started, and like they may have heard you so much now that they don't, that they're burnt out on it, so, but I think that if the more you play in the same area, the more your audience is naturally going to fizzle out because it just becomes repetitive, so I think that moving around helps with that. It's new to everyone that you see because you're moving around.
Absolutely. You're in different areas, reaching a whole different audience.
I was wondering what was poking me in the butt, and it was your Mardi Gras bead.
Yeah. You got them upside down, darling.
I don't even want to know how you earn those, Master Roshi.
That's why you should look before you sit.
I mean,
So
I figure I'm only in this chair like twice a week. So I didn't expect there to be anything under me, but there's a shirt and the beads were under your shirt and poking me in the
chest.
chest.
My shirts too.
Well, I thought I moved them all, but this one's black.
It's like a drunk drawer.
You are self-proclaimed Jack Daniel #1 fan.
Yes.
So here's your opportunity.
Okay, what am I doing? Here's my opportunity to talk to Jack.
Jack.
Okay. All right, Jack.
From you're his #1 fan.
Am I?
I don't.
She doesn't listen to a thing I say.
So as Jack's #1 fan, I have to say, so you're playing in Poplar Bluff, Missouri tomorrow. You're playing Tamapalooza on Memorial Day. Where else, like other local shows, what else do you have going on in the next couple of weeks? So that our Illinois, because we are streaming in Illinois and the cannabis community in Illinois and the Illinois Canna Corner. Can you tell people where you're going to be in the next couple of weeks, local around Illinois, where they can come and?
Well, yeah. Like I said, Danville. I play in Danville on Saturday at. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. Rao Grotto, something of that extent, something Grotto. But it's for a good cause. It's for a benefit that they're having over there. And I urge people to always come to those events and support whatever local, the local causes that we're supporting. And then like I said, in August, I'm setting up for, the state fair, the Illinois State Fair. And that's in Springfield. And that's it's free to see the shows. But I think it's like a $10 admission fee for the fair. But, and then, I'm trying to think, I got one, I just booked it. It's August 12th. Tuesday, August 12th, I'm performing at, the Shine District in Urbana, Illinois as well.
Right on. So all of our friends in Central Illinois, and we have many of them. If you're looking for something to do,
go check out Jack.
You're not going to be disappointed in his live show. Another thing that I noticed, you and I are enthusiasts of a particular guitar brand, and Ovation, and it's not too often you find other Ovation players.
And honestly, like it's an heirloom. It was one of the, the many guitars that my dad had accumulated, and it was one of the last ones I think that he had purchased. And when he passed away, like the whole first album, where I did, Ain't Lonely, that whole album was recorded with that Ovation. And I've gotten, to let a few people that I admire play it. Jason Evans out of Kentucky has played it. And it seems to be a popular guitar whenever I bring it out and play it, but it's one of those guitars that I only bring out, for certain shows or certain occasions, but I really enjoy it. And like you said, you don't see them very often anymore.
No, they used to be very, very popular, especially in the singer songwriter.
Well, where's yours? I thought it was hanging up in here.
Yeah, right behind your head.
Yep.
Oh, it's behind my head.
Yeah, I need to get some frets replaced.
It's behind my head.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I love them. I tell you what, you brought a video along with you tonight, also.
Yeah, this one. This one, honestly, it's probably been like, it was more along the lines of the kind of music my dad played. It's more like, it's got more of a political vibe than some of the music that I normally play. But it's gotten tons of, of views on social media. And I really owe credit to Zach Kerr, a buddy of mine, a local supporter, who urged me to play the song. Cause he was like, I think you should record it and play. So that this one will be probably on the next project, regardless of what it is. If we do the acoustic or whether I go and do the studio album, this one will most likely be on it. But it's just kind of about how overwhelming I think issues in society have become, and so you just get to a point where you get burnt out on it, to a point where you just don't care enough to know. And I think it's one of those kind of songs. It just kind of reflects on that. Like you're aware of the situations, but you just, it's just overwhelming.
Right on. Well, Sir Steve-O, who is our engineer, producer extraordinaire, how about shooting that out for us?
This is a new tune.
Yes,
don't know anymore. Just don't know anymore. And it's hard for me to say what'll happen here day to day. There's one thing I know for sure. Don't know anymore. Just don't know anymore. Working a job that nobody wants. Don't ever seem to pay you enough. Usually know what you're doing it for, and you just don't know anymore. It's hard for me to say what'll happen here day to day. There's one thing I know for sure. Just don't know anymore. Just don't know anymore. Feel like a rich and start all the wars. Just don't know anymore. Just don't know anymore. Staking a claim to helping the poor, selling them things that they can't afford, counting the change down at the store. Just don't know anymore. Don't know anymore. It's hard for me to say what'll happen here day to day. There's one thing I know for sure. Just don't know anymore.
Wow, that was good. Yeah, your dad's writing had a little bit of a Woody Guthrie vibe to it. And
Yeah, a lot of his tunes did. Yeah.
yeah, much better voice. I would rather listen to you.
Well, I appreciate that.
No problem. No problem. I appreciate you, my friend, for coming on here. And if anybody has missed it, this is Jack Daniel, singer-songwriter. And
you can find Jack on YouTube, Spotify, where else?
Yeah, tell everybody.
iTunes and just about anywhere you can stream music, you can find me. You can also find me on YouTube and just anywhere, just about anywhere. You can also find my website, which has all of my events upcoming and whatnot. And it's just www.jackdanieltunes.com. And a lot of my information's on there.
Right on. Well, definitely give a like and a follow to Jack.
Absolutely.
I mean, let's, that's what we're all about. Supporting hardworking, singer-songwriters, bands, musicians, helping these guys get heard, get their music out there. And I think you listen to enough Jack songs, one of them's going to find their way into your favorites on your song list.
Right?
I am absolutely sure of that.
I honestly have to say, though, there is nothing like seeing him live because it's a totally different vibe. Because Jack is, and I know you guys get this from sitting here talking with us, Jack's probably one of the most down-to-earth guys you'll meet.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I try to be anyway.
Yeah. You are. You are, and probably one of the favorites that we hang out with at events when we go. And so
by far one of my favorite crews to see you guys whenever I see
right. So we are always about promoting your music, and we want to see you go far.
Thank you,
Jack. Thank you so much for your time this evening. Appreciate it, and love the songs that you brought along with you. We play a lot of your videos. So, just keep sharing out where you're going to be, and I will continue. I think the last one I shared was Bike Night.
Yeah, it's been a bunch of those.
And that would be, I bet you're pretty popular at Bike Night, too.
Yeah, I seem to be.
Right
I bet you play the adult version songs then, don't you?
I do. A little bit more than I typically do. Yes, I do.
Right.
Right on. Well, Jack, thank you so very much. And we will be catching up with you, my friend. Also, you can catch Jack Daniel. We're talking him into an interview for the Pirate Radio Show, where we bring in artists, play their music, talk about it. And also, they bring one song along with them for them to share to you. So kind of a different vibe. So Jack, we can't wait to see you then and there. And you have a wonderful evening, my friend.
You too. You folks have a nice night.
Now, if you hang out backstage, we'll talk to you after the show.
Okay, sounds good.
Or eat, because I know you're barbecuing, so go eat. Right on, man. I tell you, just a wonderful, wonderful individual. Puts out such a great vibe.
He does, and his music. And you guys, I'm not joking when I say it's nothing until you've seen him live. I'm serious. Jack it's him and his guitar, and his voice carries. None of what you hear on our show or in the videos that he plays is altered. It's just him.
Oh, I agree. You don't, live shows always beat recorded music.
Sometimes. Sometimes they
do. I have been. Oh, Kim Cooper says she is a fan. So Jack picked up at least one more fan.
Well, and Wendy too. Wendy went and subscribed to his YouTube.
Oh.
See? So, yeah, no, like I said, as far as someone to hang out with, Jack's probably one of my favorite people to hang out with. Him and his girl Jody are great. They're hilarious. They're fun. They're outgoing, and I would love to see him go really far with his music.
Okay, calm down, fangirl. Calm down. Calm yourself.
Calm myself.
You're gonna have to take a cold shower.
Take a cold shower after the show.
So yeah, that's how Crystal reacts. Anyway, I want to thank everybody. It has been a wonderful show. We are going to be getting some more guests together and bringing them to you. So now that we're back on the profile, make sure you tune in on Thursday nights at 9:15 for Thursday Night Vibes with Master Rochi and Mama Rochi.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's come to that time of the evening.
Has it?
Yes, where we have abused this audience enough. And it's time to say goodnight until, well, actually, Groove Train is tomorrow night.
Groove Train is tomorrow night.
Well, why don't you tell everybody about what is going on Groove Train?
So tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. Imagine that, 9 o'clock. I was looking to see so I can tell you what our topic is.
That would be good.
So our topic is overcoming any of life's hurdles or hardships. That's our topic tomorrow night for Groove Train.
Well, I'm glad somebody finally shared it with me.
Yeah, well, you're in the group chat too. You could look at it. So that's our topic for tomorrow night on Groove Train with Ashley, Sir Steve-O, and us. If he's going to be there, I'm sure he will for this one. So we will see you tomorrow night at 9 o'clock on the Groove Train. And every Thursday night right here on Thursday Night Vibes.
Right on. And don't forget the first episode of the Pirate Radio Show with your hosts, Sir Steve-O and Master Rochi, will be premiering August 3rd, Sunday, August 3rd, 8 p.m. on Rumble and LinkedIn only. This is a music show that takes a little classic FM, a little MTV, and throws it into a blender. So you get Steve-O and I talking a little bit. You get a lot of great music. You are going to find one of your new favorite bands or artists and a new song on this show. Plus, we play your favorites. We take dedications and requests. If you would like to request a song or dedicate a song, then hit up myself or Sir Steve-O. Probably best to hit up Sir Steve-O. And we will tell you what we need from you. So that is coming up soon.
Yes.
Very soon.
Yes. So anyways. Anyhow. You guys be good to each other. There's so much negativity out there in this world. We need to be positive. Smile at somebody. You may be the only one that does.
Want everybody to have a safe and wonderful weekend. It's going to be amazing weather. Get out and enjoy, but be safe, be responsible. We'll see you next time.
Tomorrow night?
Well, maybe tomorrow night, but definitely next Thursday on Thursday Night Vibes. Until then, and as always, peace, love, good vibes.
Good night,
Thank you
everybody.
all. Good night.
It's Thursday night, the vibe's just right. With Master Rochi, Mama Rochi, brightest light. Turn up the volume, let your troubles slide. On the Knock Network, we take you for a ride. Great music fills your soul and mind. Every week a new surprise you will find. Peace and love in every beat so sweet. Join the journey, feel the rhythm in your feet. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Rochi crew, we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. Thursday Night Vibes, a place to go. Yes, to bring the fire, stories to inspire. With hearts wide open, we take it higher. Spreading joy and laughter, every single show. On the Knock Network, come and feel the glow. In the studio, the magic magic unfolds. Every Thursday night the story's told. With love and harmony the stage is set. Master Rochi, Mama Rochi, you can't forget. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Rochi crew we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. Thursday night vibes, a place to go.